Your EC2 server is not working. The C drive is corrupted. Now what? Do you rebuild the entire server from scratch, or can you recover it using the EBS snapshot you created earlier? Let's find out. Before replacing the root volume, let's create a file so we can verify the recovery later. On my desktop, I'm going to create a folder called Cloud Launchpad Recovery Demo. Inside that folder, I'll create a text file called Recovery Test. And let's type the following message inside the file. If you're not familiar with creating snapshots, I have a dedicated video that walks through the entire process step by step. Feel free to check out after this video. For now, I'll quickly create a new snapshot so we can continue with the recovery. So in order to create a snapshot, first select the EC2 instance you want to create a backup for. Next, open the Storage tab. Here you will see the EBS volume attached to this EC2 instance. Remember, snapshots are created from EBS volume, not directly from the EC2 instance. Okay, so click the volume ID to open the volume detail. And on the volume page, select the same EBS volume. Now open the action menu, and from the list, choose Create Snapshot. I will give the snapshot a meaningful description so it's easier for me to identify it later. Everything looks good to me, so I will click Create Snapshot here. Okay, depending on the amount of data stored on a volume, this process may take a few minutes. Once the snapshot status changes to completed, we are ready for the next step. Now that our snapshot is ready, let's simulate a situation where we need to recover our server. I'm going to delete the folder we just created. Okay. As you can see, we just deleted our folder and it's gone now. I will disconnect from the server. Now let's see if replacing the EC2 root volume with our snapshot brings it back or not. Now we're about to replace the root volume. So let's go back to EC2 console. Now select the EC2 instance. Open the action menu. Choose Monitor and Troubleshoot. Then select Replace Root Volume. For the replacement source, choose Snapshot. Next, select the snapshot we just created. I will leave the remaining setting at their default volume. I will also recommend leaving Delete Replace Root Volume unchecked during testing, just in case you need original volume later. So everything looks good to me. So let's click Replace Volume. AWS will automatically create a new root volume from the snapshot and replace the existing C drive for us. This process may take a few minutes, so let's wait for it to complete it. The replacement has completed successfully. So now let's reconnect the EC2 instance using the remote desktop and see our file was actually restored. And there it is. The folder we deleted earlier has been restored. Let's open the recovery test text file as well. As you can see, the file is back exactly it was before. This confirmed that the root volume was successfully replaced using our EBS snapshot. Let's take a moment to understand what just happened. We did not create a new EC2 instance. We did not reinstall Windows. We simply replaced the existing root volume with the one created from our snapshot. That's what makes this recovery method so fast and useful. Creating an EBS snapshot is only the first step. Knowing how to replace your EC2 root volume allows you to quickly recover from unwanted changes without rebuilding your server from scratch. It's a simple feature that can save a lot of time when something goes wrong. That's it for this video. If you found this video useful, please consider subscribing to the Cloud Launchpad for more beginner-friendly AWS tutorial. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.